Draw attention to your precious photos by creating the circle anchor using the Magic Wand tool. This video is being filmed in expert mode of Photoshop Elements, but the instructions are exactly the same for Photoshop, except where noted. Before we get started, let's take a look at some commonly used anchors. An anchor is any element we use to help draw attention to the focal point of a design. Here are some examples of different anchors. In the first sample, I used scattered stars as my anchor. In the framed photo sample, I chose glitter as my anchor. And in the last sample, I used paint as an anchor. The possibilities are limitless. Think of an anchor as a connector between the background and the focal point. Now let's open the Paper Circles ds.jpg file. In the menu bar, choose File, Duplicate to create a copy. Photoshop users choose Image Duplicate. In the dialog box, click OK. And close the original paper file. Next, we're going to remove the background from the paper. In the Layers panel, unlock the background layer by clicking the lock icon on that paper layer. Get the Magic Wand tool, and in the tool options, click on New Selection icon and set the tolerance to 32. Uncheck Sample All Layers and Contiguous, but check Anti-Aliasing. Photoshop users also set the sample size to point sample. On the document, click once on any of the blue areas to select the background portion. Press Backspace or Delete on a Mac to remove the selection. Press Ctrl-D or Command-D on a Mac to deselect. Now we're going to crop the pattern. Get the rectangular marquee tool, and in the tool options, click on the New Selection icon, set the feather to 0, and set the aspect to fixed size. Set the width to 7 inches and the height to 5 inches. Notice the default typically is pixels here, so you'll want to pay attention and make sure you add inches. Notice the circles in this pattern are 1 inch by 1 inch. When cropping, you'll want to select a fixed size with whole numbers, not a fractional size, or you'll end up with incomplete circles. If you want smaller circles, you can optionally resize them after you crop. In the top left corner of the document, click and drag to create a selection. Press and hold the space bar to reposition. In the menu bar, choose Image, Crop. Press Ctrl-D or Command-D on a Mac to deselect. Finally, save the document. You'll want to save this file as a PNG to preserve the transparent background. If you were to save this file as a JPEG, the background and the pattern would become one single layer, rendering the pattern useless. Make sure to add a small drop shadow once you add this circle anchor to your project. Use a solid paper instead of a patterned paper if you wish to change the look of the anchor. Clipping a pattern to an anchor with such small areas showing usually results in a confusing element. Please refer to the manual for more information about clipping. Take a look at this sample. The busy pattern on the anchor pictured here causes our brain to become confused, not knowing where we are to rest our eyes. The simple anchor brings balance and allows us to focus on the cluster. I used the circle anchor here, and it was the perfect touch for my card. Check out this page that I created using the circle anchor. I love how it came together using the pattern paper and the Magic Wand tool. When dressing up is a rare occasion, you've got to capture the moment. For a free PDF version of this video, click on the download link and then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This has been Gina Harper from Digital Scrapper. the very best place on the web to find complete and professional instruction for digital scrapbooking. We help you get your stories told.